Good morning, wrestling fans. It is May 1st, 2024, and it's Wednesday. You know what that means. Time to talk about a brand new episode of AEW Dynamite. And not only Dynamite, but also an episode of AEW Rampage airing right after Dynamite on TBS. So all of the action tonight starts at 8 p.m. Eastern on TBS. Like I said, first a 2-hour episode of Dynamite, then a 1-hour episode of Rampage. And let's get into tonight's episode of AEW Dynamite, which will take place at the Canada Life Center in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. And tonight's Dynamite will feature the return of Kenny Omega. It has definitely been quite a while since we have seen Kenny on any AEW programming. And this is only 1 week after last week on Dynamite, where Tony Khan was attacked by both the Young Bucks and Jungle Boy Jack Perry, which actually the Jungle Boy has been dropped, but maybe instead of the Elite, that could be the name of their faction, the Youngle Book, or they could be called the Youngle Boys, since I went and messed that up. But we will see the return of Kenny Omega tonight on Dynamite. Also on Dynamite tonight, we will find out the identity of the challenger who will face AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland May 26th at the Double or Nothing pay-per-view. Memorial Day weekend. Of course, that is the Double or Nothing tradition. And this year, Double or Nothing is returning where it all started, at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Also, 2 championship matches tonight. First, the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland will be defending the AEW TNT Championship against one member of the House of Black. We do know that, but what we do not know is, will it be Malachi Black? Will it be Buddy Matthews? Or will it be Brody King? We will have to tune in to Dynamite tonight to find out who Adam Copeland will defend the TNT Championship against. Another title match we have on Dynamite tonight, the new FTW for the World Champion Chris Jericho will be defending against Katsuyori Shibata. That should be a fun, entertaining match to see. The question is, though, will they take the FTW Championship off of Chris Jericho already just a short time after he won the title at the Dynasty pay-per-view. To be honest, if I just had to take a guess, I'd say probably not. We'll probably see Chris Jericho defeat Shibata tonight to retain the TNT Championship. But one thing is for sure, I'm sure it'll be a very fun, entertaining match between those two. And also Mariah May, who I'm sure will have the AEW Women's World Champion Timeless Toni Storm in her corner, will be going one-on-one with the woman who is targeting Toni Storm for that championship, and that is Serena Deeb. And then that's all for Dynamite. And immediately following Dynamite, 10 p.m. Eastern on TBS is AEW Rampage. Unfortunately, as of right now, nothing has been advertised just yet. But we do know 3 hours of All Elite Wrestling is coming our way tonight, starting 8 p.m. Eastern on TBS. Hopefully soon, once the NBA playoffs, the NHL playoffs are all over, hopefully it'll get back to the regular schedule with Dynamite on Wednesdays, Rampage on Fridays, and Collision on Saturday nights. Which reminds me, this Saturday night there is no episode of Collision. Also no Rampage on Friday, obviously, since it is airing tonight. But still a pretty busy weekend for pro wrestling. Friday night we have SmackDown and TNA Under Siege on TNA Plus, also taking place on Friday night. And depending what time zone you are in, I'm just going to go with the Eastern time zone since that's where we are here. 1 p.m. Eastern, Saturday afternoon, live from France, WWE Backlash. So we'll definitely be planning on doing new episodes of 360 Wrestling Fanatic Friday night, since just the 2 shows on hopefully won't be as late than a normal Friday night pay-per-view night. And then sometime Saturday evening, not sure what time just yet, but I will definitely do a new episode recapping Backlash. And that is all for this Wednesday morning episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. I apologize for not having a new episode last night to talk about last night's NXT and the new episode of Dark Side of the Ring, The Sandman, which if I do have a chance, I'll probably try to get around to talk about it during an episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic sometime in the future. But we will just have to wait and see. For now, in the comment section, you can go there and leave your thoughts and your opinions on last night's episodes of NXT and Dark Side of the Ring. Once again, everyone, thank you for listening to this episode of GMWF. I appreciate everyone who listens every morning, and I will be back hopefully tonight for a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic talking all about tonight's Dynamite and Rampage. And then tomorrow morning for the Thursday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans, which I hope everyone listening right now can join me once again tomorrow morning. But until then, have a great pro wrestling day.